Hello guys, this is Paul McWhorter with TopTechBoy.com, and we're here today with a supplement to lesson number 34 that I released a couple of days ago. Now, if you remember in lesson number 34, we had finally gotten to the point by adding text-to-speech, speech-to-text, servo control, and openCV facial recognition and eye tracking. We had added so much stuff that our overall program sort of ground down to about 5 frames per second. And what I had assumed is that we were just trying to do too much all in one program and had kind of reached the computational capacity of the Pi. The other thing that we seemed to see that was happening was the microphone on the Fusion hat was no longer properly doing the speech to text. It's like it was not getting clean signals because of all the other computation going on. Well, I found something that sort of surprised me that actually was a little bit of a problem in the logic in the code that I'd done, and there's a simple solution. So I want to show you what I think was the real culprit that was keeping the frame rates really, really low. So let me get out of your way here. Let me have a little sip of my motivational juice. Let's come over to our Raspberry Pi desktop, and then we're going to go back to the software that we ended up with last week, and you're going to go to www.toptechboy.com, go to AI on the Edge, choose lesson number 34, and we are going to grab this code, and then we're going to come over to Thani. We're going to paste the code in, and now I'm just going to run this as I did last week. The one thing is I've been playing around and I've added a second Raspberry Pi camera, a version 2 camera, and I've added a second pan tilt hat down here. And because I have 2 cameras, I've actually in this setup got to specify my camera. And so down here where we set up the Pi camera, I need to say that we are going to use Pi camera 1. Okay, and that's this main camera here. So let's go ahead and run this and see if we are where we were last week.
Hello, I am ready to eliminate humanoids. Humanoid detected. Shall I try?
Track, 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 quit, quit. Okay, so you saw that we got down to 5 frames per second, and then the speech to text was not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I am going to show you where the problem is. It is not a just general lack of resources. It's how we set up this speak. It's how we set up this speak thread. Now, normally we're not speaking, and when we're not speaking, we are in this very tight while running, which in while running, what does it do? It goes out and it looks at the queue. There's nothing there. So it what? Looks at the queue, looks at the queue, looks at the queue, and it's just sitting there hammering that queue. And it's almost like you've got one tire of your car in mud, and then that one tire is the one that spins. And that's kind of what's happening here, that this is just such a tight, fast loop. It seems to be consuming an undue amount of computational resources. So if there is nothing in the queue, or once we've looked at it once, we're just going to put a time dot sleep of 0.1, and this is not in the grab frame show frame loop, so this isn't going to slow anything down. This is just going to keep this thing from sitting and spinning its tires. It's going to slow this down a little bit. Okay, so this time what I want you to remember is we got down to 5 frames per second, 4.8, 4.7 frames per second, and now we have slowed up this speaking thread and keep your eyes on the frames per second this time, okay?
Hello, I am ready to eliminate humanoids. Humanoid detected. Shall I try?
Okay, so you notice we're at 15 frames per second, tracking the face and the eyes. Track. Release. Quit. Okay, guys, isn't that amazing? I mean, this is like, we've got some coconuts left in that cabana, don't we? That we have got all this stuff running, and we are only down to 15 frames per second. And so that is pretty amazing. And also what you can see is I was on the microphone for the Fusion Hat, and it's working fine now. It's just the issue was associated with this thread consuming all the computational resources. I had not run into something like that before, and so I've learned something new. And as I was trying to debug it, it's just like I could not figure out what was going on. But what I finally found out is that if I turned off the speak part, everything works fine. And then I went in and started looking at the speak part, and then was able to sort of play around with it a little bit and see what was going on. So anyway, we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled program now. But one thing I want you to see is anytime your Pi is speaking, anytime you have a speaking thread, you need to slow it down. Now, why did we not notice this earlier on earlier programs? Well, on things like having it tell us what the color was, or having it tell us what the level of the potentiometer was, that is not something that you're running really fast and that you would notice the difference between 30 frames per second and 5 frames per second. Those programs would be, in a way that you couldn't perceive, would be becoming a little bit more sluggish. So in your old programs, when you're doing this, it would be good to go in and slow that down a little bit. Okay, guys, this was a quick lesson, but I think it was an important lesson, and we'll keep this in mind as we are moving forward with future programs. And then I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. Paul McWhorter with TopTechBoy.com signing off.